Hey, loved ones. So today's topic is, can a woman shoot her shot? So for those of you who don't know what shooting your shot is, asking a guy, initiate a conversation, or asking a guy out. Can a woman do that? In my belief, I don't think it's gender specific. Anybody can ask anybody. What I heard from people, from men, a lot of my friends are men, so I talk to them, and their reasoning is, if a woman is initiating the conversation or shooting her shot or asking a guy out, she's not gonna let him be a leader. I don't think that's biblical. There is nowhere in the Bible that says a woman cannot shoot her shot. I think it goes hand in hand with to keep women in check, slavery. You know what I mean? Because I've seen it in my life. Some of you guys might not think that it is slavery, but not shooting your shot in life in general makes you dependent on someone to do the decision, to make the move. You know what I mean? So, for example, like if you want to go to school and you want to acquire a degree, you go and pursue that, right? Why not in relationship? So the excuse that I heard is, she's not gonna let him be a leader. She's gonna want to lead. What is the meaning of leadership? We talked about it last time, right? I can't wait to find a leader. The Jesus kind of leader? To the world, he is servant. I can't wait to get a servant. To be honest with you, I won't let him be the only servant. I want to serve too. It's in us to serve, in human, in general. But the way they see leadership is the narcissist way, the dictatorship way, the military way. You order and I follow. No, it is the Jesus way. So she's not gonna take the lead. If you want to be a leader, you're welcome with open arms. So they just mix up the meaning of leadership, and then she's gonna want to make a decision if she's the initiator in the first conversation. And that's bullshit. Bullshit. I call bullshit. Because I start to tell you earlier, by the way, this conversation that I'm having with you are not scripted. It's just a thought pop up in my head, and then I come and tell you. So I might be here and there, but I hope you're getting something out of it. I don't want to edit my thoughts. I don't want to write script. You know what I mean? I just want to come as I am. So I was working. Now I'm about to cook lunch, and I wanted to make a video. So going back to the story. So, and there's one question that somebody asked that I'm gonna answer right now after this. But in my experience, y'all know I had 6 husbands, right? I've had 5 husbands, and the 6th wasn't mine. And don't be quick to judge. I'm not calling the husbands that I got married to. No, I'm never married. But the boyfriends that I had, I call them their husbands. If you sleep with them, they're husbands. So they all 6 of them, they chose me. I didn't shoot my shot. They chose me. So I end up picking from whatever was available. I didn't get a chance to choose. Last time on my last video, I told you for the first time I shoot my shot, but I was rejected. So this is the thing that you have to be aware of, ladies, if you're into shooting your shot. If you're not, then you're good. You don't need this video. But let him choose you, whatever. But I want to choose, and I want to be chosen. So last time I told you, I asked a guy, and he completely ignored me. And my value didn't increase or decrease because of that. So you have to keep in mind rejection. You have to get used to rejection. Like when you go to work, when you go to school, like in general in life, there are rejections, right? The same thing with this. Make sure when somebody rejects you, this goes for men. When somebody rejects you, that it doesn't decrease your value as human being. It just means that person is not interested. That guy might have rejected me because he's not into a woman initiating a conversation or asking him that she likes him. You know what I mean? It's his choice and I respect that. So that's what I'm saying. Asking a guy out, for me, what it tells me is like not from a judgmental point, but what it tells me is like when I asked him and he responded with respect, not in a way like, oh, she asked me because that, like me asking him shouldn't increase or decrease his value. That's what I'm aiming at. I want to probably be single for a little bit because I'm shooting for like the one person, not money wise, but awakening wise. You know what I mean? The one who is not led by his emotions or whatever the culture is saying. That's who I want. The one doesn't feel like I have to do certain things because I'm a woman and he has to do certain things because he's a man. The one that thinks that we all are humans. So like I said earlier, all 6 of them, they chose me. So most of it was heartbreaking. But it was from my part too. I was very codependent. I don't really value myself. So I was attracting those kind of guys. Right? But from what I have seen now, the ones that don't shoot their shot, the guys that don't come and ask you, are kind of my type of guys. Because they're like so calm, collected. And if you go and ask them, they want to know what you are made of instead of judging you by, you know what I mean? They want to go deep. They want to talk to you. So this is my thing. So if a woman is asking, I mean, it's in the Bible too, the story of Ruth, right? Ruth and Boaz. If it's in the Bible, yeah. If God says woman cannot shoot her shot, yes. But if I'm shooting my shot, and you're like, your ego is building up, that means you're not for me to begin with. I mean, it's really nice. It's humbling for people to come and tell you that they like you. But you have to believe. You have to believe that you're worthy. You have to believe that you're likable. You have to believe that you are blessed with what you have to be able to know, to believe another person when they're saying they like you. Here, I'm not saying there are no desperate women, but you have to talk to them. A guy can go shoot his shot, and then he might end up with a desperate woman that cannot wait to get married, or that is pushing him so hard. So this is what I always say. I say, I am the sun. I'm not the diamond. I don't reflect. I shine. And I am available. If I like you, you're going to know, and I'll tell you. If I don't like them, they are so clingy, a lot of guys. So that's the problem. I'm not interested. When you tell them that means hunt me. That means, you gotta wait for me. No, I don't even give a clue. Like, if I don't like you, I would say I'm not interested. And if I say that, that's the end of story. I'm not interested. And the guy told me I'm not interested, right? I didn't call him. I didn't do anything after that. I respect his choice, and that was it. So, what was I saying? I was saying something important. Yeah. That's that. So, that is why I'm gonna keep shooting my shot. That is why I'm not gonna. There are a lot of guys like that come and ask me, but I go deeper. I ask them questions. I have specific questions that I ask. And if the answer doesn't match what I'm looking for example, what are you looking for in life? If they're looking for peace, I'm not gonna go any further. If I start dating them after they ask me, I'm not saying like I won't go out with the guy who asked me. If I start dating them and they say you are my everything, I am done. Because I want a man who loves Jesus more than he loves me. Jesus is my everything. Who tells me that you are second to Jesus. That's what I want. If Jesus says something and you say something, I'm doing what Jesus says. And you can leave me if you want. You can do whatever you want. I want that kind of person. I don't want to be the first in their life. So that is that. That is my thing. I'm going to keep shooting my shot. And if a guy, I was telling you about I am the sun, right? I'm not a diamond. If any woman here, especially if you're educated, if you're spiritually awakened, you're in tune with the Holy Spirit, you are like, your number one is Jesus. You pray, you meditate, you take care of yourself. Don't be afraid to shoot your shot, because the guys that come are more likely to take away your peace. I want someone to add to it. I already have peace, thank you, Jesus. And my goal is to add peace to them, to their life, not to take it away. I don't want anybody to take away my happiness. So work on yourself, and then let's talk about it. So I say, tell them I am the sun. I'm available. I'm going to give you my time. I'm going to give you my attention. You are the sun. You're available, right? You're not a diamond. They don't have to dig. I'm available. Let's talk. What do you want in life? What are you looking for? Because after you got married, you're going to be in there all day, every day, right? So what do you want in life? What are you looking for? Tell me. What's your fear? Be vulnerable. I am going to be vulnerable too. So I am the sun. I'm not a diamond. I don't really give an ish about a diamond. But being the sun, it gives you vitamin D and it builds your immune system, right? But if you get too much, you get burned. I am the sun. That's what I say. So I'm available. So, in short, can a woman shoot her shot? Yes, she can. And that is going to help you in life. When you want to go to work, you're a good negotiator. You're not afraid to take a risk in life in general. But if you're waiting for a man to make the first move, to decide what to do, no, it is two. There is no us without me. There's no us without you. Right? So like they become one, it means that I care for your heart like I care for my heart. That's what it means. It doesn't mean I'm going to become you. You're going to become me. I'm going to lose myself. No. So, okay, I'm going to a different place, but this is the video. Shoot your shot. But remember, there is a rejection. Okay? First, be strong. Build your house on the rock. Know you're worth it. And time is going to change. What I'm doing right now is kind of a sacrifice for next generation women. I don't mind being single until I'm 80. But what seems right to me, I'm going to do it. So I pave the way for next generation. What I think is right. And I'm going to pray about it. And yeah, that's it. Being a woman is fantastic. Mother Nature is a woman, right? We all come from the dust. So you're strong, you're capable. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And these small things, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that, that's gonna block you from the bigger picture in life in general. Okay? Since I shoot my shot last time, I think it was in July or something, I made a video about it, remember? Even on my business, how I react or how I interact changed, I swear. Because I faced my fear. I faced my fear of rejection. And that inspired me on my business. That's what I found out in me. So shoot your shot. Okay, ladies? And men, listen. I love you guys. Bye-bye. Remember, no one is above you and no one is below you. Oh, if you want to get this Jesus sweater, it's at my shop, samraelement.com. Do I have this color? I'm probably out, but I have another color. I have other 4 colors, I think. But yeah. This is size small, but you can order a bigger one if you like it oversized. But anyway, I gotta go. I'm hungry. I gotta cook some furfur. I love you. Bye bye.